Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Patience and welcome to Sew with Pepper. Now today's tutorial I'll be showing us how to make this beautiful showback maxi dress in less than 10 minutes. So if you're interested in learning how to make this dress, stick with me through this video. So guys, I'm folding my fabric into a full flay, but you can actually do it as an A-line, but flay is going to give you that volume, that fullness at the downside. So I'm using 4.5 yards of chiffon fabric, but if you're using Ankara you can use like 6 yards. So we'll be starting with the front piece first, and I'll be marking my chest line because I'll be putting a rope on the neckline. So I'll be using 5.5. You can make your 6, but if you don't want to put a rope you can make it 3.5. That's if you don't want to put a rope on it. So but me, I'll be putting a rope on it, so I'll be making use of 5.5. So we'll be cutting this dress as an off shoulder, just like an off shoulder dress. So I'll be subtracting 4 as you can see. I'll be subtracting 4 from the dress. So from that 4, that's when I'm going to start marking my full length. So I just had to cut this off, so we can just work with the ones we've marked. So in every measurement you are using here, you're going to be subtracting the 4. You make sure you subtract the 4. So my normal armhole is 8, but I'll be using 10, so I'll be adding 2 inches to my 8, and I'll just slant it to the armhole line. So after that, I'll place my 4 inches again. I'll place my 4 inches again to mark my full length, how long I want it. You can make yours short, but me, I want mine very long. I want my very long, like the floor length. So I actually use 58. I actually use 58 for my full length. So I'll just mark, I'll make sure I place the 4. Try to make sure the 4 is actually at the starting line. So I'll just mark 58 round the circle. So after marking, I'll just quickly cut through the lines that I've marked. So after we are done cutting our front piece, we'll just make another flay, triangular flay again, and place our front piece on the back piece, as you can see. And always make sure to subtract your 4 inches. So from that 4 inches now, I'll be from where my show back is going to start from. I'm going to be making use of 16 inches, but if you don't want yours to be all that deep, you can make use of 15, or you can also make use of 14. That's if you don't want your back to be very deep, but I think the lowest is 14, but me, I use 16 in this very tutorial. As you can see, I'm trying to notch. That's where I'm going to, that's the front piece, that's where I'm going to start placing my back piece. So I'm just trying to mark the 4 inches again so I can know what I'm doing. So I just folded my front piece into like from where I notched. So I'm trying to place my measurement again from the neckline, which I remember to minus the 4 inch to my half length, which is 16 inches. So I'm just giving it a mark, a circle mark round, and I also cross check round to know if the other side is also 16. As you can see, it's also 16. It's also 16 too. So I will just cut through. That's for the back, not the front. So I'll just cut through. So after that, we then proceed to cut the full length. As you can see, I'm trying to draw it gently so you can see what I'm doing. So I'll just go ahead now and cut it round, just like I did for the fronts. So yes, that's for the back. So we'll just put our elastic there, fold it and put our elastic. And for the front side, we'll also fold it to put our rope. As you can see, just fold it like this to put our rope. And for the armhole side, we'll just fold it also inward to the place we notched. Yeah, to that place. So we'll just go ahead now to the sewing machine and I'll come back and show you. So guys, as you can see, I'm done folding it. That's my neckline side where the rope is going to sit in, and this is also my armhole side. As you can see, I folded it to the place where I notched. So now let's quickly make our rope. So basically for the rope, after you finish folding your neckline, you will know the size of rope that is going to pass there, if it's tiny, if it's large. So it depends. So I think I use 2 inches or so, but it's not really accessible. I think I use, because when I was done, the rope actually passed. So you just have to make use of the folding at the neck side and know the size of rope that is going to pass there. So guys, now let's move over to the back piece. So I will be using 1/2 inch elastic. So I'll just fold it inwards, just fold it small, just how the elastic is going to pass, the 1/2 inch elastic is going to pass. If you're making use of 1 inch or thereabout, you know you're going to give it a big fold. So I'm done attaching my elastic to the back piece. So I actually made use of 12 inches for the elastic. As you can see, 12 inches, but it depends. You can use more than 12 or you can use less than 12, so it depends. So this is how I'll be placing it, my back piece to my front piece. From that point where I notched at the front piece, I'll just place it there and sew it down. I'll also do the same thing to this other side. So I'm done joining the sides, and I'm also done fixing the rope. As you can see, I'm done fixing the rope. So you can just tie it. Yes, it is the front. Look at how beautiful it is. It's just for it to give it a good press, and also remember to hem the downside, and we are done. So if you find this video interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Thank you.